Hello, John Bloodworth, Gentleman Crafter here with some more adventures in machine embroidery. This week, not a full tutorial, but I've discovered a sort of, I guess it's a secret hack for doing something, as you've seen in the preview. And that's basically putting a motif on a spiral. Now, what on earth would you want to do that for? Well, that's entirely up to you. But basically in this video I'm going to show you how you go about that. So first I would need to digitize the shape and get my spiral in place. So I'm digitizing the circle using the manual digitizing tools. I've got the fill selected. So now I would go over to ripple. That gives me a spiral. And I want to just space that out a bit more so it's quite spaced out, maybe even 10 millimeters. Zoom in a bit for you there. Now, if I go into reshape, I can move the center and I can change the size, but I can't do anything else. This isn't a stitch path on its own. It's a fill, so all I could do is go and change the fill. And if I try and apply a motif at this point, it applies it to the whole shape, and that's not what I wanted. So let's go back and reset that ripple. And now what I'm going to do is go over to the Edit Objects toolbox, go down to where it says Break Apart, and click on that. That's now converted this into an outline or a stitched path. So basically, I can apply the single run, triple run, sculpture run, backstitch and all of that, but more importantly I can now apply a motif to it. Now some of these won't be appropriate, but if I find a nice small one, I think actually in the single motifs there are some cool ones. So there you go, you can see that's perfect. Let's try this. Be nice for a bit of calligraphy. Now, towards the end, it does start to sort of break off a bit. And we can make a couple of changes. But sadly, I haven't found a way of tapering it off at the end just yet, but I will keep working. Let's try. Ooh, that one looks quite good. Anyway, it's really that simple. And obviously you can make your own motifs. So if I quickly come up with something just now, so I need to digitize. I'm going to go with free digitize open shape. So let's just start something here. If I go out that way, back in and there. Now if I press enter, I've got that, and I also need to obviously set the start and stop point for the motif like that. Oops, no, not that, sorry. So actually once I've created the shape, I need to go up here and click on create motif. I can save it in a folder that I've created called My Motifs. You do that by clicking New and then just give it a name. Let's go with Zigzag. So once you've done that, then you set the in and out points. Pattern Zigzag has been created. There it is. So now if I select my main shape, I can go into my motifs and click on that. I can change the height to reduce it a bit and obviously change the spacing. How cool is that? Now I'll quickly show you again that stitched out, But that's basically what I wanted to share with you this week on my adventures in machine embroidery. Look forward to seeing you again next week.